Hey guys, this is Miriam at High Life Auto. I am out doing a video test drive on a 2009 Dodge Ram 1500. If you've never been on my video test drives before, the way it works is I drive the vehicle on video and I tell you what I see, hear, think, smell, and feel to give you the best indication of being in the driver's seat without actually being in the driver's seat. I'm not a mechanic and this is not meant to be a 182-point inspection. Rather, this is meant to be a sneak peek into how the vehicle drives and any potential issues I notice as we're going along. So we'll take a look around the vehicle, we'll take a look under the hood, and then we'll go for a drive. Alright, pop this hood. And here we go. So this is the TRX package, which I really don't know what that means, but it's a pretty cool looking truck. It's got your Midwest rust on it. It's got the fender flares, but I'm sure it's got some rust underneath there. You can kind of see it poking through, and it's got some rust on the rockers. It's a Midwest truck. You've got some aftermarket wheels on there, which XD, I think that's a pretty cool wheels. Tires they're just there, probably 25%, maybe 30%, just right a hair over the wear bars. But even with the rust, it's kind of still a decent looking truck. The front tires are a little bit better than the back ones, maybe 35%. Not really a whole lot, but just a little bit better. Interior is cloth. It's kind of a two-toned cloth. Looks like it's in pretty decent condition. I don't really see any rips or tears or major stuff going on. Aww. And you've got those coolers in the back that Rams have. And back here, your bed looks like it's bubbled up a little bit, but it looks like it's all there. And then this side, you've got the same rust on the wheel wells and the rockers that you've got on the other side. And up here in the front, you've got a little bit of rust on the bumper. Alright, under the hood, you got your 5.7 Hemi motor. Auction said that they had the motor noise. That's your typical Hemi engine tick, I think. Obviously, you're welcome to listen to it, have a mechanic check it out if you want, do whatever. It's kind of the thing. Every 5.7 Hemi has its tick. Every 3.6 Dodge Chrysler has its tick. It's just something that Dodge did. But you're welcome to listen to it. I didn't really hear anything while I was underneath there, but it, they said that it was there. So over here you've got a tire pressure light on. You've got aftermarket wheels on. They probably didn't put in sensors. That will probably always be on. My seatbelt light will go off when I put my seatbelt on. Otherwise, there's no check engine lights or anything like that. Radio, just an aftermarket radio, but it works. Got air conditioning on and it works. We've got this brake controller on here. I'm assuming it works. I don't know for sure, but it's on there. Passenger side window works. Rear passenger side window works. Rear driver's side window works. And the driver's side window works. We've got 195,744 miles on here. And it has been maintained as far as oil changes go. Looks like the oil change is not due until $199,315. And maintenance goes a whole long way as far as vehicles go. We'll put it in four-wheel drive lock. And we've got our four-wheel drive indicator on the dash. We will crank our wheels. And we've got four-wheel drive. So, four-wheel drive works. Put it back in 2 and we will take it for a drive. Just right off the bat, it's got good power, good acceleration. It drives smooth. No trouble at all going up this hill. I don't hear any suspension noise. Left turn signal works. Right turn signal works. Windshield wipers and wiper fluid works. And let's get our cruise set. And I think we've got our cruise set and it also works. So that pretty much makes it 95 for 100. Runs and drives very well. Check our brakes. Brakes are good and solid. They're not brand new, but they're not. They're certainly not to the point of replacement yet. They're probably about quarter of the way, third of the way used, I would say. But truck runs and drives very well. You've got a tire pressure light that's probably not going to go off, and then you've got some rust, which is not going to go anywhere as long as you live in the Midwest. Other than that, it really seems to run and drive well. It doesn't appear that it needs any immediate repairs. You know, I know there's always different stuff that pops up, but for right now it seems like it is doing all right. So if you have any questions, my cell phone is 309-267-7200. Thanks, guys.